this. While I did think it would be an ugly game, I thought it would be a closer game. A Chargers team that, under Jim Harbaugh, continues to outperform the talent that is on that roster. He is a force multiplier as a head coach. There's only a couple that have ever been created by the good creator. When you are down 2 tackles, your top 2 tackles, it does not matter. Faced with a defense that is playing incredibly well, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, doesn't matter. Or you think Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for 300 yards? No, he's not. He's going to throw for half that.
What's your thoughts, Melvin?
They had to show me their secondary that they can do it 2 weeks in a row.
There's a narrative that's out there. It says when Justin Herbert, he's elite when he plays in a clean pocket. He's vulnerable when he is under duress. He was sacked 5 times. He was hit 8 times in this game. But B-Mac, how do you evaluate his performance when you're considering he's playing shorthanded on his O-line?
He's tough. Gritty bodies his head coach. They beat up Justin Fields. They touched him up. They sacked him, bruised on his neck. He was limping at one point in time, but he never blinked. Whatever it was he needed to deliver, and he delivered the goods. Feel like they don't have enough in terms of talent. They have enough. Coach Harbaugh is one of the best coaches because you would never look at the Chargers playoff caliber opponents and say they're the more talented team on the football field. And that's why they were able to out-Steeler the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Aaron Rodgers seemed to be a bit off. He completed 48% of his passes. That's not Aaron Rodgers.
That's not Aaron Rodgers.
Because when you take DK Metcalf out of the ball game, who do you trust? Who do you rely on?
The Pittsburgh Steelers, they sucked and they got absolutely just demolished by the Chargers.
What a miserable and brutal and inept offensive performance from the Pittsburgh Steelers. One lone garbage time touchdown with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
There were a couple of times for the Chargers on the opposite side of this in a winning fashion. They had some play calls that were absolutely crazy. Some great movement one way that tricked the Steelers defense while the play went the other. I watched and I thought, wow, that was really creative. Way to work around your weaknesses and find ways to confuse the defense. What were the Steelers doing last night?
Herbert got the ball out fast. They were using a lot more, I think, quick game concepts, and the primary beneficiaries of that were Quentin Johnston on some of these screens, but of course, it was Ladd McConkey. Folks, Ladd McConkey balled out in this game. The haters are furious. The Ladd deniers are in shambles. The guy is an incredible player. It's so cute. It was adorable for 4 weeks, the first month of the season, that we had to pretend that the Chargers viewed Ladd McConkey, that Ladd McConkey was the 3rd best receiver on the roster. Next Gen Stats notes Justin Herbert averaged 2.21 second time to throw in week 10. That is the quickest of his career, and he faced just a 30% pressure rate, 15 of 21 on quick passes for 145 yards. That's crazy. For that to be the quickest of Herbert's career, I've watched a lot of Chargers football over the years. There's been a lot of, quick game, overly influenced, way too high usage of the quick game in Justin Herbert's career. So to see him have that kind of usage in this game, I do think that's a feather in the cap of what's a good coaching staff here with Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman. Not perfect, of course, but a good coaching staff there, adjusting to the issue that they're facing right now with their offensive line. Like I said, the Steelers are the Steelers, but they still had a great defensive game plan last week. Got the jump on the Colts with all that pressure that they threw at them. A lot of blitzes, a lot of mugged up looks on the back end with different and confusing coverages from what the Steelers had usually thrown out there. I think the Chargers had a week to study the film, were prepared for that, and knew how to adjust, which the answer was the quick game. I am interested to see if they can continue to do that going forward. I don't even know how much to put on the Chargers defense versus just this passing game. Had 0 answers tonight. If it wasn't for that late touchdown to Roman Wilson, this was trending to be the worst performance of Aaron Rodgers' career. He finishes with the 7th worst total EPA, 9th worst passer rating, and 12th worst adjusted yards per attempt in this game of his entire career. And like I said, huge sample from Rodgers, and it was almost all of those categories. It was at or near the bottom of his NFL career before that meaningless touchdown to Roman Wilson. So that just kind of puts into context for a good coach like Jesse Minter. They were truly hard doubling DK Metcalf on critical down and distance situations.
The Chargers, they dominated the Steelers. Justin Herbert sacked 5 times, 9 quarterback hits, 12 quarterback pressures. Yeah. He leads the NFL in times he's been quick pressured, 76. The next highest is 60. These are unblocked pressures, 38.
Right. It's remarkable. It speaks to their coaching. In a lot of ways, the Chargers beat the Steelers in their own game. Physical. We'll kind of play it close to the vest. We're not going to mess it up. We think we'll just slowly wear you down that way. And he's been remarkable. Remarkable. Like one of the 5 best quarterbacks in football, Justin Herbert. Those receivers are solid. They're good, but nobody's going, oh gosh, we have to double Ladd McConkey or Keenan Allen or Quentin Johnson. Nobody. Aaron Rodgers, what'd he go? 16 of 31?
Well, take away the final garbage time touchdown, which was the most garbage time of a drive I've ever seen.
What were the stats on the garbage time drive.
Before the drive.
Right, okay. Good.
10 of 23, 76 yards.
Right.
No touchdowns, 2 picks, a 15.9 passer rating. That would have been a career low.
Right.
Like, DK Metcalf is almost a non-factor.
It's non-fact.
Ain't nothing happy about this morning. Nothing. Chargers have won every primetime game they've been in.
That's not good. 2 for 11 on third downs. 2 for 11. 29th ranked total offense. 28th ranked total defense. The defense is now better than the offense. And we know how awful the defense has been. We know how we've been complaining about the defense. The offense has now usurped the defense as the worst category for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's been off. On Baltimore Steelers, are we really going to sit here and believe they're going to lose another game before week 14? They're 9 games this season, right? One Steeler drive. Their first 9 drives. One was for more than 1 4 plays. One in the first 9 drives. That is awful. And this is SoFi. This SoFi Stadium. This is LA. Beautiful weather. You see that sunshine? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if you haven't been to SoFi Stadium, I mean, Jerry World in Dallas, SoFi Stadium, to me, are the 2 best stadiums in America, okay? Right now. And let me tell you something. You go there, it's hard not to be ready because the sun is shining, the sunshine, and then SoFi Stadium is flying, the field is immaculate. I mean, it's no excuses. It's no excuses. If this man drops another pass, I mean, what is this brother eating before the games? Is he eating bagels with extra butter after getting to wash his damn hands or something? You can't get the ball. I mean, that was one of the interceptions right through his head. Right through his head. Ooh, this really, really bothers me because a few weeks ago, Baltimore was 1-5, and we said, nah, they ain't going. I don't know about this season. And I said, Steelers, I can't say that because this is what they do. This is what they do, and they're doing it. Damn.
If you're a master, I'd say, no, I'm not. I'm learning to master me. When I learn to master me, then I'll go on to mastery. So when I'm in my coffin, then you can call me master.
We're drawn to those who shine, the success stories, the self-proclaimed gurus with their polished words and golden promises. But beneath that glitter often lies emptiness. Like a sculptor shaping stone, your true power emerges through committed generation, not imitation. This is how genuine trust is built, how authentic mastery unfolds.
I promise you there is dignity in discipline. There is pride in progress. There is joy in the journey, not just in the prize. So do not chase applause before you have earned skill. Do not chase reward before you have built character. Commit yourself to daily practice, to constant learning, to deliberate effort. And one day you will wake up surprised at what you have become. You will not say, I got lucky. You will say, I built this. Not by magic, not by chance, but by mastery.
Bruce Lee didn't just fight battles. He fought himself. He believed in self-transcendence. To grow, you must die. Kill your ego, your fear, your limits. Let go of control. True mastery? It's not defeating others. It's conquering yourself.
Samurai Diary. Know your enemy, know his sword. Understand not only their techniques, but also their mindset and strategy. For true mastery comes from anticipating every move. Miyamoto Musashi.